Hello guys, and welcome back to another video here on the Man Mission 24/7 channel. This video is going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be based on MissionCraft, it's going to be based on the replay mod, because I've seen a lot of comments down in the bottom, down in those comment section down below in both my video and RecRap2's video, because I've been watching through the comments and trying to respond to everyone that I can possibly do, because I'm kind of nice like that. I like saying hello to people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create this video to show you how to use replay mod, and you've got it to this stage where you can just click start recording. So the first thing you want to do before you do anything is, of course, you need to record some content. So let's go ahead and click the start record button on your screen. You'll get a little notification up here saying that you're recording to remind you. You'll also get a little message down in chat so you can also remember. Of course, that is also shown inside the video, which you can actually turn off chat for videos. So I'm just going to go ahead and walk around the base just to create some content and some videos that go across. I'm now finished doing my recording of this replay mod. I'm going to click stop recording. I'm then going to disconnect. Now this will take a couple of minutes for the replay file to save. As you can see, it's currently saving up there. I've recently updated my replay mod to the next version of 1.16.4, which now allows me to actually type it in here. So I'm going to put replay mod tutorial. So it now gives me an option to choose the file, which makes it a lot more easier than the replay viewer to find out which one you're going for. So here's one we've got. It's a 1 minute and 27 time lapse here. Let's load this up and get this ready to edit. First thing I always do is click the pause button and re-click where it says 00 and let it reload. That way you get exactly where you started and you finish off exactly where you finish. So here we are, we're currently in the replay mod. I've got free cam mode. I can put this into the ground, I can put this up at the sky. So what I'm going to do is choose my first location where I want the camera to be. So this point here, I want the camera to be here. I'm then going to choose this here, which will add the position keyframe, which will choose this exact position that the camera is located in and the way that it's facing. I'm then going to add the time keyframe. This bit, this links to in the time. So then what I'm going to do is bring this forward. And where, of course, we're flying across, I'm going to go like that just to get a little bit closer. I'm going to bring this into about here. So about 10 seconds in, we're going to be getting here. Because, of course, I've not changed the timing, I'm going to just do the position keyframe and go across like this. So, for example, I'm going to use this in the cut location, the video editing software that I use. So all I'm going to do is fly across to whereabouts I'm going to be out of the area, which is going to be around about here. And let's go ahead and click the position, the time keyframe just there, and the position keyframe there. There we are, we're just about to come out. So if I was to just click play on our timeline, this will of course show it up here. So this is where I'm going to slowly bring into the location of this one here. I want to bring this to the time keyframe just to help us out. So this of course will be my little cutout section there. So now what I'm going to do is do this. It's going to go out. I'm then going to take off with my rockets. So I'm going to go for about here. So here we are. I'm just about to jump off there. I'm having deciding where we're going to go. Of course, I already know as the thing. And in a second, we're going to see myself flying about. There we are. There's my character flying and flying around the screen. So of course, we can now do like a chase sequence. So I can now technically stand behind this. So we can now go for a bit of this. So of course it does a little bit pause action in the sky. I can then do a bit of this and we'll do pause. I'll then bring this around here. So of course you use the normal WASD keys to bring yourself around, to follow your character around like you would in the Minecraft game. So I can now put this to around about here, which of course I can now do the pause, the keyframes for the time and the position. And let's go ahead and unpause this. So this is where I'm coming through. Now, so here's this. So now I can then spin this camera around, bring this in, and we can put the camera location in a separate location just here. And we can go keyframe, time keyframe. So of course that's now moving around. So there we are, we've just landed. Now what I like to do is go ahead and zoom into the character there that we've got. So I'm going to bring this forward a little bit. I then like to bring it up with a little bit of rotate. So of course the camera is going to start rotating in midair as it goes round. And then as I'm going to go in, I'm going to leave the time position as is. I don't really want to go any further than that because I know I've not done anything interesting. I can then go ahead and put my camera back into the same place that my character is. And that way, when it comes through and I come to editing, I can then cut out this location here. So if I was to then add an extra time keyframe here, this gives me a couple of seconds just to add the time keyframe in. So I'm now ready for this to be exported. All I have to do is click Render Camera Path. You will need to have installed the FFmpeg file, which of course is the one that exports it into MP4 formats. So here we are. I've got my output here. So let's go ahead, change my output. So here I'm going to choose this as tutorial one. So I'm then going to click Save, and that is ready to go. I've got MP4 rendered name tags. I don't really want the name tags to be shown in my replay mod. And you can have a chroma key. You can also choose extra settings if you want. And you've also got the camera path as well. But I'm going to leave everything as it is because I quite like my settings, which is default rendering and MP4 default only with a video resolution of 1920 by 1080. And once I'm done, all I do is click render, and that will start rendering out the footage out into a MP4 file ready to be imported into my editing software. So as you're on the rendering screen right here, you can go ahead and click this button here, but be warned that the performance might suffer. I only noticed about 4 or 5 keyframes difference, but if I go into here, you can actually see exactly whereabouts in the rendering video it is at the time. So I'm going to wait for this to be finished, and then I'm going to put this into a final video in my editing software. Once your video has been rendered out, you'll hear a little ding, and then you'll get this message here: your video was successfully rendered. How would you like to proceed? I usually just click close. What I'm now going to do is edit this out and create a time-lapse video ready for it to be created. Now let's have a look at the final production.
Why did I stay? I should be leaving. Hear what I say without even speaking. My compass is off, why did I choose you? I'm just too lost, I need to cut loose. I keep it in my head, I keep it locked away. My friends think that this is over. Guess it's the price I pay. Played with the enemy, now I got you on my shoulders. Let go and let me love, let me let go and let me love. Let me let go and let me love, let me let go and let me love again. Let go and let me love.
So a couple of extra little settings here on the controls as well. You can add event markers while you're actually playing the game. So of course, when you come to edit your replay mod, you can use M to find out exactly where the fun stuff actually happened. That way you can skip out all this stuff that is not necessary. You can also clear all keyframes by clicking the C button. You can also capture a thumbnail in the replay mod settings as well using the N key. So you can go ahead and turn on night vision by toggling the lighting button using Z. So for example, if we were to do this and we were to toggle Z, this will actually enable night vision mode on our camera as well. So this, if I was to go down below, you can see night vision mode is activated and now it's deactivated. That's what it gives the extra options to do as well. Another thing that you can do, of course, if you want to be a little bit more advanced, you can start rotating the camera overlay and rotating it backwards by pressing L and J. So L will rotate to the left, J will rotate it to the right. So for me, I have multiple mods installed, so I can't actually show you the rolling thing. So you can actually I can roll to the right, but I can also roll to the left. But with my added options of Tweeakaroo, it means that some things are not working for me. So if I was to actually go over to the right, I can roll all the way around doing this. So of course you can do a spinning shot going all the way around, and this of course will bring it around back to where you were. So you can have like a spinning shot in your replay mod settings as well. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do click that like button down below and also click that subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated to see all the comments as well, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you want to see another video, or if there's something else you want to learn, such as Tweeakaroo or another replay mod video, then please do let me know down in those comments down below. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.